Okay, hello. It's another day and it's another live. I've got the clinic door open today because, well, I just want to sit on the couch today. It's the client couch. Thursday's a non client day. I've got my admin done, and that means that I now have all my GST done, all my accounts done for my annual return. And if I'm looking a bit startled, it's because I feel absolutely knackered by it. I've literally just paid the tax department and I'm about to put the old fashioned letter in the box. I don't know, just because when they set up the BAS system, it wasn't compatible for Mac, so I never made it digital. Maybe that will be something I'll learn during lockdown. Hope you can hear me okay with the door open and the birds singing and the people walking past. I just actually wanted to connect to both my virtual community and my literal community while saying today's little piece on the live. So I'm a bit knackered. I am looking forward to this long weekend as of now. So I'm in my weekend t-shirt, my jeans, my Ugg boots, and work has finished until Tuesday. That's why I want to get out of my work chair, sit on the couch, and be in the world and start to wind down. What I thought I'd just quickly mention today is perhaps considering another healthy habit to master during lockdown if you haven't already. And that's the health of your teeth and your gums. Now, I know that sounds a bit boring, but I can, like earlier in the week, I read out the elixir of life from How to Live Well Over 40 or whatever it was called, which happened to be yogurt. Not entirely sure about that still. But one way to save yourself a lot of money is to look after your teeth and your gums, because dentists, orthodontists, periodontists, that whole family of teethy gummy professionals are bloody expensive. So I just thought I'd do a little reminder that, usually I'd be seeing my dentist around now and I haven't had a reminder, which probably means that they are not working or they're only seeing emergency patients because it's pretty close and personal. So we've got to look after our teeth ourselves. We've got to put everything that our dentists have told us into action. So firstly, it would be, under normal circumstances, go for a clean and a checkup once or twice a year, depending on what your dentist recommends for you. In the meantime, it comes down to us. The number one habit that I want you to commit to, if you're not doing it already, is to floss. Floss at least once a day. Twice a day after breakfast and dinner would be perfect, but at least start with one. And when you're cleaning your teeth, you're flossing, you're using the picks and all sorts of brushes that your dentist recommends, remember that your tooth has 5 surfaces: the front, the 2 sides, the back, and the bottom or the top of the tooth. So that's why getting in between the tooth is so important, because that's where decay can often begin. I'm going to get some traffic past in a minute, but it's been so quiet here. Usually I couldn't sit here and talk or certainly be on a client call because there'll be so many planes overhead. Less cars, fewer planes, but your teeth. So your teeth and your gums, the more that you look after them, and don't freak out if your gums bleed when you floss. My dentist recommendations is to just keep flossing and go hard with it. And the longer you do it, the quicker that your gums will heal up. Now, from a naturopathic point of view, uh, gum health is extraordinarily important, because if your gums are bleeding, it's a sign of inflammation. And we know inflammation is related to things like cancer and heart disease and Alzheimer's. Basically, everything is about inflammation if it's about things that have a negative impact on our body and our longevity. So Our gums are a bit like a surface area of your hand in your mouth. That is a large area that can become inflamed. So today, I want you to start a new habit if you're not already, and give yourself a gold star and an elephant stamp. If you're a regular flosser and you clean your teeth at least twice a day, I actually ask every new client about their dental health because it tells us a lot about them. And every now and then, I get an adult who doesn't brush their teeth regularly, or at least is happy to admit that. So no shame involved. New habit. We've got a new way of life. We've got usually have a lot more time at home, and you can enjoy yourself with your new dental habits. That's my little word to the wise today. I was going to say periodontists, the people who deal with gum disease, are very expensive, and I know this firsthand, and very bloody painful. Let's move along. No children listening. If there were, I would be saying from New Zealand's wonderful Prime Minister, Jacinda Ardern. If you Google Jacinda Ardern and Easter egg hunt New Zealand, you'll find about 6 templates of really, this is probably the most intricate one because, I was going to do some colouring in because, long weekend, what am I going to do? Encouraging people, big and small, to do a bit of colouring or a bit of art and put their Easter egg in the window. So if you'd like to play along at home, that would be great. I'm wishing you all some downtime over Easter to stay at home. Stay at home. Don't go anywhere. Indulge yourself in all the things we've talked about this week, the on-screen and off-screen old school activities. If you go back through this week's videos, either on this Facebook page or on my YouTube channel, just Google Jill Stannard Naturopath on YouTube and you'll find it. Have a fantastic long weekend. I am going to go and relax after the bookkeeping GST marathon that has been my morning. And I will see you back on Tuesday. I will see you soon, guys. Have a good one.